students heading back to school this week in the middle of two public health emergencies, and that has some parents worried. ABC 10 News reporter Sierra Encinas spoke to a health expert about what parents need to know to protect their kids this year.
That's right, Virginia. The doctor I spoke to says that we already know what to do to protect ourselves. It's the same thing that we've been doing for the past 2 years. The first bell rings just after 7 o'clock Wednesday morning for Poway and Cajon Valley students. It's the second school year students are experiencing their new normal, school in the midst of a public health emergency.
Precautions for both monkeypox and COVID is to avoid close contact and avoid touching high touch areas. So if you just follow, again, going back to your old adage, what your mom told you, wash your hands.
Dr. William Sang isn't just a doctor, he's a parent to 2 kids who are heading back to the classroom soon.
I'm not sure they're excited to go back to school yet, but yeah, they're looking forward to seeing their friends again.
Poway and Cajon Valley students have the choice of whether or not to mask up.
I would say if you're concerned at all, yeah, send them with a mask.
The CDC laxed COVID-19 guidance just ahead of the return to the classroom. It's a move Dr. Sang says in ways is reasonable and safe.
What they said was essentially, look, if you do show up to school sick, wear a mask, send the kid home, make sure that they get tested. But if you're just exposed, there is no need to go home to quarantine.
Less than 50% of children ages 5 through 11 have 1 shot of the COVID-19 vaccine. He says the best form of protection against COVID-19 is to get your child vaccinated.
A lot of parents have this idea that, well, my kid, it really doesn't affect kids as much. If you look at the Omicron surge from the last winter, kids were the ones predominantly affected by this because they were unvaccinated.
As for monkeypox, Dr. Sang says it transmits mostly by close contact. There have been 134 cases of monkeypox reported to the county as of August 11th. While the youngest person with a case in San Diego is 21, anyone can get the virus. He says a recommendation for schools is to clean surfaces. He says bleach and ammonia-based detergents kill the monkeypox virus. As for surges when students return, he says it's hard to say with monkeypox, but he says an uptick of COVID-19 is possible. He expects the biggest jump to be in the winter months. Live in studio, Sierra Encinas, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Sierra. We invite you to stay with ABC 10 News all this week as kids start heading back to school. If you want to get the latest, you can also download our 10 News smartphone app.